What's up, everyone? I'm Spencer King. To my left is Jeff Walsh, and this is Reverse Meltdown, your weekly show where we talk about the world of independent comic books. If this is your first time joining us, you can catch this show piece by piece, Monday through Thursday, on the old YouTubes until the Friday.
Monday, and then Tuesday, and then Wednesday, then Thursday, all those pieces.
And then they come together on Friday for the big one.
Yeah, they form the Voltron.
That's right.
And I'll form the head.
The Megazord of it all.
Yeah.
It's on Friday. That's the whole show. It's
Yeah.
just all the pieces in one. It's
And
just
then
one
probably
show.
by the time you're watching this, we are now on iTunes as Reverse Meltdown.
Whoa! So
Yeah.
you can like download us as a podcast?
Yeah. So we haven't talked about this, but I figure we'll just upload the podcast on Fridays when the whole big fatty Voltron Megazord episode goes up.
Dude, that's so dope. So that means like if people just want to listen to it, they don't have to like pull up YouTube. They can just download the podcast and just listen to the audio.
That's how podcasts work. Yep, you're correct. Podcasts are completely separate from YouTube. Yes.
So that means like there's gonna be another thing at the end of the show where like be sure to rate 5 stars on the in the thing.
No, not YouTube. Don't rate 5 stars on YouTube.
No, it's iTunes.
Yep.
5 stars on
the
iTunes.
YouTunes.
Write us the reviews
For the YouTunes.
For the YouTunes.
Stop! Just stop! You're gonna do it. I'm turning because he keeps touching me with his dirty knee. Yara's not here. You don't have to bounce. We're recovering. There's the empty space here. There's a lot of space.
It's nice, but there's a presence that's missed.
She was fun.
She was fun.
She was fun.
That was a really
Having
fun
a
episode.
third person was oddly like filling. Like there was just a lot of like she brought where normally maybe gets quiet.
Yeah.
She made noise.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
I burped.
You did. I also heard your belly make some noise
Yep,
too.
that's how you knew it was coming. There was a pre-quick.
Oh, I was so distracted. That's why I didn't say anything.
What are you going to do?
I'm not saying anything. What?
Remember how we had a first topic? What was it again?
It was when your stacks get too big.
Yeah, fatty stacks.
Okay.
What does that even mean?
So
give me my space.
You've got space. I'm not touching you.
Felt something.
Do you want me?
No, maybe.
Okay.
Off camera.
So, sometimes when you get distracted.
Hey, look, we have to keep in mind that if we're going to do a podcast now, dead silence and motion does not translate to audio.
I know.
He said distracted and then looked everywhere like he was distracted, and then I was distracted by his like gesturing of distraction.
Right.
And then high audio.
High audio. As opposed to low audio.
Oh, God.
I don't know. Oh,
it's
man.
gonna be that kind of night.
I'm so off.
Topic?
Stacks.
What?
Stacks on
It's like you shut down. It was,
Aw.
yeah. It was like, oh, man, I'm so off. Yeah, that's... Okay, so big fat stacks. What's a big fat stack?
A big fat stack is when you have a whole month's at least. I don't like a whole month's worth of comics that you haven't read. What the frick?
I have more than a month.
And this is very relevant because I have a month's worth of comic pile that I just haven't read. I couldn't get.
Could
to
you say
it.
pile again?
I might.
Is there a pile?
It's just a pile. Just a pile of comics.
Like Gomer.
Just a pile. Gomer?
Yeah, Gomer Pyle.
I don't know that.
Mayberry.
Don't know
Andy
that.
Griffith.
That's a really old show.
You don't watch the reruns? That show's great.
I don't have real TV. I have internet.
Ugh.
What are you? You're not a millennial.
No, thank God.
You like just made it out, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I don't care.
I'm the Gap.
There's a Gap? Is it
know.
called the Gap?
I don't like.
Is that where you shop?
They do not carry my size at the Gap.
Oh no!
I walk in, they're like, "Get out, sir. We have an appearance to keep."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One time,
They call it the Gap because it leaves that in your wallet. Sorry.
you just hated your own joke. Oh gosh.
I did.
Yeah. No. Okay. So.
Okay.
And okay. It's Pokemon. It has taken place of like my free time. Like this past weekend was like a holiday weekend.
Oh, so great.
It was great. And I had a lot of time to read comics, but did not.
Yeah.
Because I played Pokemon.
So Pokemon Sun and Moon came out. I went hard. I went hard in the paint.
True.
But they're getting ready to release the bank.
Right.
so everything's gonna change once the bait goes out, because then you can breed all these kind of different moves onto the different people, and so I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna take a break from Pokemon till the bank comes out, and then re-enter the world of stale watered Pokemon. Yeah, his water's like 4 weeks old. So
it tastes like 1 week old though.
Yep, and pennies. So I stopped. I stopped with
in my
Pokemon.
mouth.
What?
I think I had a cut in my mouth.
From the water?
Right. The water's real rusty.
Oh god. But Overwatch. Oh god.
I can't believe you got into Overwatch.
I did. They had it on sale. Okay, so whoever came up with this strategy was brilliant. They let you play it for free on the weekend, on that one weekend.
Right.
Whenever that was, like the beginning of I'm having a stroke. Beginning of December, and then so I played with some friends. We had a good old time, but then all of us were like, I don't know, $60.
Right.
Like it didn't feel like a $60 game. And then 2 weeks later, they were like, hey, how about if we just cut it in half? I was like, well, it's definitely a $30 game.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. So I bought it, and then other people bought it. Turns out it was a $60 game.
And
I didn't know. And it's I don't even like first-person shooters. That's the crazy part. Like, I tried to play, what was that, the Star Wars one?
Battlefront. Oh,
yeah.
I remember you trying to play Battlefront with us?
Yeah. First of all, I hate first-person shooters with a controller the mostest.
Right.
Like, there's no other game on Earth that I hate more than a first-person shooter with a controller. I hate it. Right after that is first-person shooters, and yet somehow I'm in love with Overwatch.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't even.
It's weird.
I think it's Blizzard. I mean, besides Blizzard just having magic and making
but
I'm
not attached to it. Like Hearthstone I get, because like
and
Hearthstone's based off of World of Warcraft,
which
and I played World
play.
of Warcraft for a decade.
Right.
So I'm like, I like the characters and that's cool, blah blah blah. But Overwatch is just brand new things. Like there's no attachment. I don't care about any of these characters.
Right.
A couple of my friends are like hardcore, like, oh, you're playing, do some Metro, the best be like, yeah, like, oh, look at they're running a freaking this and Bastion, Bastion this and that, and I'm like, wow, you're really into this, huh? I don't know what you're doing. I don't care.
Sound like a total nerd.
Yeah, they were just like, seriously, like one of our friends was just like, oh, this team's running a Bastion and a this, and I was like, so. And they were like, oh, but that's stupid, and blah, it takes real skill to play. And I was like, okay, I'm going to pick Soldier 76. Oh, wait, he's taken, so I'm going to pick this other character, and I'm good. Like, that's as much as I care.
Okay.
But.
Wow, are you sure you're friends with that guy?
No, that's a girl that was being all like,
girls play games?
Yeah, she's actually pretty good.
She's
a really good healer.
Doubt it. Oh, nice.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. I can play stupid.
That fits.
Yeah, I can
play. Girls tend to be healers. See,
so he's the sweetest brag.
He's
the sweetest brag on Twitter. Yep, you just go ahead and hit him up with that. So
yeah.
Tell
me what you think.